If you're always having trouble dialing in your optics, do yourself a favor. Watch this video. I mean, I feel his pain. I feel his frustration. He was like, look, bro, this is my third day here. I came out here 2 other days. I wasted $100+ of ammo the first day. So I know you guys see this. We have a few, or more than a few, tactical elites, boresighters. We have the Gen 2s, and I think we have a Gen 1 here. We'll talk about this later. Right now, we're talking about the Gen 2. Let's get into it. So first of all, the packaging is just a cardboard box, but it's pretty cool. A little topo print. Says Tactical Elites on top, and gear to help you conquer. Let's go ahead and get inside. Comes with instructions. Really just a quick little sheet. Nice QR code. Giving you information on how to get this thing installed. Hanging targets from 15 to 35 feet out. I like to go 25 with this thing. But giving you information on each little piece that we'll get into a little bit later. Basically, the adjustments for the different calibers, barrel sizes, whatever you may say. So, very simple instructions, but it's a simple tool. Let's put that to the side. So here goes the contents of the package. We have our Allen key and a screwdriver. Get things tightened up and put in there properly. We have our bag of adjustment pieces for the different caliber sizes, barrel lengths, whatever you may call it. And this time I am happy to say that it comes with 2 batteries, man. I have one with 1 battery in it, and I think that's pretty much what they changed with this packaging, just to give you a little more life out of the product. Obviously, you can buy more batteries, but here goes the boresighter naked, no attachment, no battery in it. Nice indication on which direction to actually point this thing in. And what I mean by point this thing, and I don't mean like you're an idiot and you don't know where to point your firearm, but I'm talking about when you put it in the barrel, making sure that that laser is absolutely centered correctly. So let's put that on back. And like I said, we have 2 batteries this time. So let's go ahead and get this thing put together, and we'll be right back. All right, man. So we know how YouTube is about any type of firearms related topic. So hopefully this little twisting is not an issue. But I didn't want to put the batteries in or anything like that on the cam. So we have our laser. Let's see if I can give you a little bit. I don't want to put it directly in you guys' eyes, but it is quite powerful, man. Let's see. Yeah, quite strong. So let's talk about like the traditional methods of sighting in your firearm, man. You know, the most popular zeros are from 25 to 10 yards out. As I said, I typically do 25 myself. 15 is kind of coming along right now. It's kind of entering the game, in my opinion. So you want to kind of fill things out, man, and figure out what you actually need. So regardless of the zero and distance that you choose, you know, you want to kind of test out your firearm at different ranges regardless, to check out the point of impact and the point of aim that you actually are using. And make sure that it's actually correct for you, man. Something that fits what you're doing with yourself every day and just what you're all around comfortable with, in my opinion, man. I used to do, I still do 25, so I won't say I used to do, but my old method was zeroing in at 25, then test it out at 20, 15, sometimes 5, but I always go out to like 50 just to see um, what the spread is between those rounds, man. And when I was all done zeroing things in, I'd go like 3 rounds on each one of those distances as well. All all self-defense ammo. So this stuff gets costly, man, especially if you're having difficulties with a particular optic. So we're talking about running out and going to the range and shooting like 1 to 2 boxes. 1 box if you're good. So like 2.5 boxes, in my opinion, if you're just really trying to get things dialed in. And we already know, man, using that self-defense ammo, it can get up to like $1.25, $1.50 per round. So you're only getting 20. I'd say the average person is going to run through 2 boxes. The average person. And when you're using this, why would you use the defensive ammo over just like your regular planking ammo? Is because you actually want to get your firearm zeroed in, dialed into the ammo that you're going to be carrying. It just makes sense. I don't know if that needed to be explained, but some people like, you know, I can go plank and shoot some reman or something like that, which still costs money, but the self defense ammo is hotter, more accurate, and it's probably going to be what you'll end up using if you end up getting in any type of situation, man. God forbid. And it saved my boy's pockets a few weeks ago, man. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later, man. Stick around. But, you know, just the time spent at the range, at least for me, I would spend a session. And I don't know about you guys here where I'm at. Um, if you go to the indoor range, which I rarely do, but when I do, it's like $20 for a 30 to an hour session, depending on how busy they are, or really just depending on the day. So I'm in there and I'm trying to get my optic dialed in properly, and things are just not working out. I find myself running out of all the ammo that I have, and then having to go to uh, the front desk and purchase this airport priced ammo. I don't know who these rangers think they are, man. It's like a hospital or something like that. But ammo that is at least marked up $5, and I end up having to buy 2 more boxes, and it's ripping and tearing through my pockets, man. So this absolutely helped me with any of those issues, man. I've literally dialed this in or used this to dial in a platform in my house, multiple platforms. This platform, uh, my PSA micro dagger, my 22 LR, my 5.56 pistol, you name it, my 40 caliber Glock 27. Yeah, man, I've dialed in different platforms within my household, not having to go anywhere and just being able to set this up against the wall and going ahead and getting like a rough draft. Because if you don't have, 15 yards to 25 yards within your house, it might be a little difficult, but it will get you on paper regardless. So my boy Carlos just picked up his first firearm maybe a couple months ago. And, he was crazy, man. He was so excited. He was like, hey, man, I just got me a Glock. I seen a text message, then the pictures start rolling in. I was talking about like 10 pics, bro. I'm like, I know what a Glock looks like. Yeah, so he picked up a Glock 43X, typical, first time grab. People get influenced by the gun craze mania, and they go pick up that Glock, and so he was excited, never to say the least. And Friday came around, he told me he was going to go out to the range and get this thing uh, zeroed in. We're just gonna have some fun. That's what he really said. He didn't even say zeroed in, but just go have some fun with it. And um, so Monday hits, Tuesday hits. By Tuesday, he hits me up and he's like, "This gun sucks," and I start cracking up. And I'm like, "Why? Why does the gun suck, bro? Tell me why it sucks." He's like, "I cannot hit anything with this freaking gun." And I was like, "So did you zero it in?" And he kind of got mad at me, like, "Bro, what do you think I was doing out here? I've tried to zero this thing in. It's not doing what I needed to do." And I'm like, "So you went out there Friday and you wait till now?" He's like, "No, I went out there Friday and then I ended up going out there Saturday each day." So the first Friday, he's like, I shot 4 boxes of my 4 Scott ammunition. And then it was like, on Saturday, I went back and I shot another 4 boxes and had to buy a box from them. And it still didn't, end up correctly. So I'm like, "Hey, yo, listen, give me until Wednesday. I'm off on Wednesdays, man. Give me until Wednesday, and I'll go ahead and help you get this thing right, bro." And he was like, "All right, bro." So I immediately brought this. I'm like, let me bring this dude to Sight Right, dude. Let me bring out the Sight Right. and see if that'll help him out. So I get there. He's already been there for maybe 15 minutes. Mind you, the bay is only for an hour. So I'm like, let me hurry up, help this dude out, man, so I can have some fun with him, bro. You know what I mean? Just hang out with him a little bit. So let me put this platform down really fast. So he was like, all right, man, I don't know what's going on. I'm dialing it in. I've been trying to get on paper for a while. And he was like, I got on paper one time. Then I start tweaking with the site again. And then I'm back off. I don't know. I think I even hit the roof one time. Cracked me up, bro. I can't even, I kid you not. No cap. So I put the site right in there. I immediately get it dialed in, start tinkering with the optic, get that thing situated properly. And I'm like, all right, bro, take a look down the sights and tell me what you see. So, mind you, let's say this. Everybody's hands are different. How people look down the sights, are different sometimes. It shouldn't be, but they're different. So he's over here with one eye open. I'm like, bro, the optic has like limitless parallax, bro. You can freaking keep both eyes open. I don't know who told you to have one eye closed while you're doing this stuff. So that was problem number one. And so he took a shot, we'll skip it. So he just took a shot and nothing. And we adjusted his grip just a tad bit. He was on paper. 1, 2. It was good, bro. We finished out that box, bro. And I was like, all right, so let me pull out my ammo because, I brought my stuff too. Like, let's go ahead and have some fun here. This man was ready to go, bro. This man was ready to go. And I mean, I feel his pain. I feel his frustration. He was like, look, bro, this is my third day here. I came out here 2 other days. I wasted $100+ of ammo the first day, about $100 of ammo the next day, plus bought a box from these guys. This is my third range trip at $20 a pop. I'm $250 in the hole right now that I could have used to buy some plinking ammo for later on, or just this the light that he wanted to put on the end of that the gun. So I'm like, this dude, man, he had me heated, but I could feel his pain, man. I could feel his pain. But I ended up giving him my Gen 1 sight-right boresighter, man. And I'll probably give out a few of these as well, man, to some of the guys, man, who need them. But hey, you can't beat it, bro. Saving yourself time, money, frustration. I got kids, man. My kids frustrate me enough. Me personally, I don't need to waste time behind my platform doing all those things when I know that I can get this stuff done at literally no cost right at home. I think this is like $50, man. $50, something like that. And he spent $250 on trying to figure out those things. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer for me, man. Am I going to sight this into my house and get on paper and maybe have to make some small minor adjustments when I get out to the range? I'm all for it, man. I'm not going to stress myself out and have myself hating my firearm because I'm having issues with getting something sighted in when it's usually the optic, it's usually your grip, things like that, man. But like I said, once you see this laser come through, match up with this dot, it's a lot easier to figure out what you may be doing on your end that is sabotaging you so that you don't hate the firearm that you're running, bro. If you want to see some on the range footage of this thing in action, watch this video. You already know what it is, Warriors. Hold the door before the next man. It's John Wick 2.0, and I'm out.